Exchange by John Grisham is a complex and engaging novel that explores the themes of power, greed, corruption, and justice. The story is set in the small town of Ford County, Mississippi, where a wealthy developer named Max Braun comes with plans to build a large casino and resort. The novel is narrated from multiple perspectives, each offering a unique viewpoint on the events that unfold. The story begins with the release of Joel Backman, a former Washington power broker who was imprisoned for his involvement in a government conspiracy. He is given a new identity and a chance to start over in Ford County. As Joel adjusts to his new life, he discovers that the town is divided over the casino project. Some see it as an opportunity for economic growth and job creation, while others view it as a threat to their traditional way of life. One of the main opponents of the casino is Max Stafford, a local businessman who believes that the project will destroy the town's character. Mac enlists the help of his wife, Lila, who is a skilled lobbyist in Washington. Lila is determined to use her influence to stop the casino from being built. She teams up with Joel, who has connections in Washington, to try and thwart Max's plans. As the battle over the casino intensifies, Max hires a ruthless lawyer named Brody Royal to represent his interests. Brody is a skilled manipulator who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. He manages to turn the tide in Max's favor by playing dirty and exploiting the weaknesses of his opponents. Meanwhile, Joel finds himself caught in the middle of the conflict. He is torn between his loyalty to Mac and Lila and his desire to start over and leave his past behind. He also becomes involved with Max's daughter, Pam, who is a passionate supporter of the casino project. Joel's complicated relationships with the different players in the conflict add an intriguing layer to the story. As tensions escalate, the characters engage in a series of power plays and betrayals. Mac and Lila resort to blackmail and bribery to try and gain the upper hand. Brody uses his legal expertise to manipulate the system and tilt the odds in Max's favor. And Joel must decide where his loyalties lie and whether he is willing to risk everything to fight for what he believes in. The novel reaches its climax with a dramatic showdown between the opposing forces. The outcome is not what anyone expects, and the consequences of the characters' actions reverberate throughout the town. Some characters are left devastated, while others are victorious. The ending is both satisfying and thought-provoking, leaving the reader to ponder the complex themes of the story. Throughout the novel, Grisham's writing is crisp and engaging. He has a knack for creating complex, nuanced characters who feel like real people. The story is filled with twists and turns that keep the reader guessing until the very end. The descriptions of the Mississippi landscape and the town of Ford County are vivid and immersive, making the setting a character in its own right. The Exchange is a powerful and thought-provoking novel that will appeal to anyone who enjoys a good legal thriller. It offers a nuanced exploration of the themes of power, greed, and justice, and leaves the reader with much to ponder long after the final page is turned. One of the key themes of the novel is the corrupting influence of money and power. Max Braun, the wealthy developer, is willing to do whatever it takes to get his way. He uses his vast resources to manipulate the town's officials, the media, and even the justice system. He believes that money can buy him anything, and he is not afraid to use it to his advantage. However, Max is not the only character who is corrupted by the pursuit of power. Many of the other characters in the novel are also willing to compromise their values in order to achieve their goals. Mac and Lila Stafford, for example, resort to illegal means to try and stop the casino project. Joel Backman, meanwhile, is forced to confront his own past and the mistakes he made in Washington. Another important theme of the novel is the struggle between tradition and progress. Many of the town's residents are deeply attached to their traditional way of life, and they see the casino project as a threat to their values and beliefs. Others, however, believe that the town needs to embrace change in order to thrive. This tension between tradition and progress creates a fascinating dynamic that drives much of the novel's conflict. Grisham also explores the role of the media in shaping public opinion. The local newspaper, the Ford County Times, is a key player in the battle over the casino. The paper's editor, Eddie Lomax, is a controversial figure who is not afraid to take sides in the conflict. He uses his newspaper to shape public opinion and sway the outcome of the debate. Overall, The Exchange is a rich and complex novel that offers much to ponder. It is a story about the struggle for power, the corrupting influence of money and ambition, and the tension between tradition and progress. Grisham's writing is compelling and engaging, and he has created a cast of characters that are both memorable and nuanced. The novel is a must-read for anyone who enjoys legal thrillers or thought-provoking fiction.